who I am, basically an introduction, that you guys know a little bit about me, who I am, what I'm doing, um, and where we're trying to go. So, if you could do me one thing, firstly, and that would be to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and want to see more of me. Subscribe button, you know where it is, it'll be down there somewhere. Hit that for me. And if you really want to know that little bit more when we do more videos and put more out, that little bell notification, hit the notification to get notified about any new videos we put out in the future. So, without further ado, let's crack on, shall we? I'm going to move the glasses because you do get a bit of a tint off of them, and the window is quite annoying. So, today, currently we are in the middle of 2020, for those that watch this at a later date and come back. For those that don't know about 2020, we are in the middle of a global pandemic, which has kind of scuppered everyone's plans for this year, and we're pretty much taking 2020 as a write-off. Hopefully, if you are watching this a much later date past this, everything is kind of sorted and back to some sort of normality, whatever that may be. And we're doing quite well at this. But for the moment, yes, we are in lockdown or restricted movements. So this is why this would be the best time to crack on with this kind of video. So, starting point. What is MW Fitness, and more importantly, the Fit Geek. It's a double name. I go by both. Their main business is MW Fitness. It didn't start as MW Fitness. I originally started, if we take this back to 2017, is when I decided to become a personal trainer. Now, you see, if you listen and find most trainers, most high-profile trainers on here, on YouTube and social media, they will tell you pretty much the same as well. Oh, they've always been fitness. They've been through X, Y, and Z amount of sports at school. They were sporty one. It just felt a natural progression to go into fitness, and they were in their 20s and built up, and now they're flying through with clients left, right, and centre, and X, Y, Z. That was not me. I've never been the sporty person at school. I play a little bit of sport, you have a kick around with the lads, a little bit of basketball, football, and just general active while at school, but I was never actively out seeking, I have to be there. And no, that wasn't me. I was much more concerned with being at home, sat in front of the PlayStation, getting my game on. That was me. It's gaming, it's comics, I'm a geek, basically. Not the sport type. That changed, obviously, when I was 17. First hit the gym and thought that, everyone at that age went, okay, 17, let's try and impress the ladies, get in the gym, start lifting weights, getting curls, endless amounts of bench press and curls to try and put some bulk on, put some size on, and just basically trying to look good for the ladies. Who doesn't at that age? So I have been in and around the gym situation for over 20 years. 20 years, because I'm 37 this year. So it's 20 years I've been in and out of the gym training in some form of capacity. Fast forward to, like I said, 2017 is when I qualified. My fitness dipped a little bit before that for a while because I became a dad. And those of you that are a parent will know it's very hard to deal with the stresses of working and obviously family life with the kids, and then also then trying to find time to train. So my training dropped off massively during that period. and I'm still trying to work on getting that back up. I said 20. Ooh, what are we on? 2016. My then relationship ended. No, 2014. Sorry, my relationship ended, and I got the opportunity to really push my fitness to a new level and go to UWCB. Signed up to the ultra white collar boxing event because a friend of mine was doing an event. I thought, okay, try and kick the fitness and let's go, and went into there and thought that would be a good starting point to kickstart the fitness. Obviously, coming out of that relationship, and go from there. So I ended up doing two fights in 1 year. 2015, end of 2015, I did two fights that year. Pretty much booking the year. Did one in June, and then one in November, and then I did another one, third fight, July 2016, which that didn't go on. I ended up with a very mild, pretty much you could borderline it as concussion. That was not a good fight. The video is, I will find a video and get that on my channel, show you guys how I did with that one. I'll also try and link the my first fight. I don't have video for the second fight, which in my personal opinion was the best of the three, but I will definitely link up the videos, or the first video, the full fight, and the third fight. After that, it was excuse me, I decided, and fitness is what I do, it's the path I want to take. So I decided to dive in, get myself qualified as a personal trainer, and just try and help people find their fitness. Like 2017 qualified, 2018 launched a business. I was lucky enough to go and spend a year at DW Fitness in Milton Keynes. Obviously, it was where I am born and bred, in Milton Keynes area. Lucky to get in there and get some first-hand experience of actually working in a gym compared to training in a gym. Really good group of guys down there, great lot of PTs, really helped me out and gave me some really good advice. So I kind of trained what I was doing with me, but and even when I've been in the gym before, I've seen people in there and helped them out, give them advice. Oh, have you tried doing this? Just try to help with their technique. So that bit of it came quite easy. Teaching classes, really found a groove into doing that and helping people. My downside for that year is how I market the business, and this is where we come back to the Fit Geek and tie into that. So, initially, I launched a business as Geek Fit PT. The mission behind that, I was planning for that. I'm a geek. Tie that in to me. It's the business is me. Personal training, you're selling you. So if I'm a geek, I'm going to sell that as part of the business. So, but that, and the focus was very much taking a lot of superhero workouts, or superhero training, and applying that to normal workouts. So, okay, you're never going to get the same results, but if you could have a similar workout, so we looked at a lot of celebrity workouts, how they were training for certain roles. People like Hemsworth and Chris Evans and people like that. Basically, the MCU and the DC films, how a lot of those actors were training for those roles. So I did a bit of research, tried finding what I could, took the character as a whole. So you look at someone like Captain America, okay, what traits has he got, and applied certain exercises to that, and just make it more accessible for people, for everyday people. So you didn't have to worry about having a nutritionist on hand. You didn't have to worry about having all the top equipment, all the free time in the world. It's applying it and making it accessible for people who have a life and don't have all this excess time that a lot of people, like celebrities, do. That message, to be honest, didn't flow well with people. Once you explain to it, people kind of got it, but for a lot of people, it just kind of, a lot of it was turned off. Geek Fit, the name just killed a lot of momentum for that. So since then, seeing that wasn't working, I decided to let's see back to that sun. There we go. I decided to rebrand it and turned it to MW Fitness, which was a to-play on me. The first being obviously MW being my initials, but second to that, I didn't want to be just another personal trainer that uses their name as their business. That's what everyone does. You want a business name, you use your name, because like I said, you are selling you. So it become with this caveat of it also stood for motivate to work out, because the purpose is to help motivate people to work out and change their lives and find a path. So that was the second handle on that. The third, and then, so there's kind of your tagline, motivate to work out. And that's how the motivate to work out tagline came about, which you'll see on the logo, which is why it's still there on the bottom. This is motivate, refocus, work out, MRW, my full initials. I repurposed that. I decided to spin the Fit Geek, obviously the previous business being Geek Fit. I just spun it, and Fit Geek, it kind of fit very well. So it's there. There it is. It's the Fit Geek. Contrary to popular belief, though, this is hard to understand. Like I said, I am not the fittest. I don't preach to be the fittest. I know there are a hell of a lot more people fitter than me, and no doubt probably more geekier than me. But it's me. I'm a fit geek. That's what I'm saying there. I said I've never purposed myself as being all the top of the mountain with fitness and geekness. We're all learning like everyone else. It's a constant learning and improving every day. My fitness is, I'm happy, well, I'm never really happy, but my fitness is to my current standard. Everyone's standard is different, so we just match from that. Now, the main mission behind a lot of people, what is MW Fitness? Side note also about me, I am very lucky. You might notice from this very unflattering shot here. I'm not the biggest guy. Yes, I'm tall. I'm 6'4", but I'm not bulky wise. Now, back in the day when it's a personal trainer, you'll see it, especially with a lot of trainers promote said they're all, it's all about the healthy eating and all about this, and they're all quite proportioned and bulky. Six-pack, most of them have some sort of six-pack. I've never wanted or even attempted to get a six-pack in my life. It's unsustainable. Ultimately, to have a really good six-pack, it's unsustainable, and most people in life don't need a six-pack. It's the front cover of a book. That's all it is. The six-pack. That's in my view. That's what I see a six-pack as. A six-pack, aesthetically, is nice to look at, but functionally, a six-pack doesn't actually do anything. All that does is show you that you have a small amount of body fat, and you can see the abdominal muscles. You're showing the abdominal muscles. Can you still bang out 50, 100 sit-ups in one go? Some people can with a six-pack. Some people can't. Having a six-pack on show is aesthetics and for the look, not for function. And to maintain that, it's a very strict diet. And I'm a guy that likes his food. I like to eat. I don't shy away from the fact that I still enjoy. Here we go. This is where I list up chocolate. cakes, biscuits, takeaways, fast food. I still enjoy all that. I make all of that fit within my diet and what works for me. I know my calorie balance. I know my energy balance. I've worked it out. I can make that food fit into those numbers and not put excessive weight on. I've been very blessed with being 6'4", and my metabolism is still burning. Even being at 37, my metabolism is still burning high. That even at rest, my resting calorie level, BMR, is still around like 2,000 calories or somewhere like that. So I can burn off stupid amounts of food. So me going off the KFC and eating a meal from KFC or some bonus chicken, or going to McDonald's, or going to Pizza Hut and getting a large pizza, I can burn it off and still not put excessive amounts of weight on. Yes, I'm showing a little bit of podge. I'm carrying a little bit of a pouch, bit of a man bod at the moment, but that at the moment my training, like everyone, has been completely restricted to the levels I would normally do. So I've got to switch it up and change what I do. Back when I can hopefully get back in gyms, that will change. But I make no qualms about the fact that I still enjoy the food, because I like it. It's good food. I enjoy it. I'm not going to completely cut all that out just because I'm a trainer and it's bad food. No, there is no good food, bad food. This is the next point. Leads nicely onto my next point, actually. The biggest mission of me as a trainer, as a business, is to show you guys that a lot of the industry and a lot of what you hear is marketing and conflicting information. It's no wonder there's a lot of people struggling, because one day you're told, perfect example, the whole red wine debate. Oh, red wine is good for you. Oh, no, too much of that. No, it's bad for you. Oh, if you're pregnant, no. And it's a conflict every week. They flip and flop the message. The industry is still so much. You see all these health. I've stopped watching health programs on TV because they come across as a very one-sided, biased opinion. There's still so much focus on everyone's BMI, and all the nation's obesity crisis is going up because everyone's BMI is stupidly high. BMI, in my opinion, is a massively, and you can find, you can search in there, you will find there are now doctors saying BMI is an outdated system and is only used because there's no other measure, there's no other way of measuring, there's no alternate method to get the results. So it's used because there's nothing else to use. But BMI is pointless. Like I said, it measures it puts you in a category. People focus on the number. It's like people stepping on scales every day. You don't need to step on a set of scales every day. The scales will not tell you the whole picture. It's just a number. I tell this to clients. I have before. I get clients to step on a set of scales, but that's it. We take it as a number. That's it. We take measurements. We take the focus is more on measurements and progress photos rather than stepping on a scale, because you can actually see results better than stepping on a scale and seeing a number pop up on the bottom of it. And it's just changing people's attitude, not so much changing them, but helping people understand that there are better ways to do it. You don't need to step on the scales every day. You don't need to cut out all of the food and go cold turkey on stripping everything out of the cupboard and eating plain chicken and rice. You don't need to eat plain chicken and rice to lose weight. Losing weight is a mix of various things. It's body fat, water, and a little bit of muscle. That's what you lose when you lose over weight loss. That's what you lose. You can't spot target. You can't just lose body fat, and there are so many myths and qualms. It's just a lot, and it's no wonder people are confused. It's a simple case of portion size, portion control, moderation, and movement. The more you move, the better. And it's the range of movements. It's functional movements. I see so many people that struggle with the basic movement patterns, which is why that's what we focus on. It's simple, functional movements to go through those movements and to understand them, and then you progress from there. The main ones being squats, push-ups, pull-ups. They're the three main ones a lot of people struggle with: squats, push-ups, and pull-ups. Everyone seems to struggle with those momentums. So it's basically helping people understand movement on a simple basis, and how small changes, small ripples. Perfect analogy here: you drop a pebble in a pond, and those ripples don't just stop. Those ripples, as soon as that pebble hits that water, those ripples spread across the whole pond. And that's what it's about. It's small little changes. The small little changes that we show is the pebble, and obviously implementing those small changes then make those ripples that become sustainable and change over time. I've just realised I have been rambling quite a bit. I tend to do this as a person. I've got notes in front of me to keep this precise and bullet point, but I've still ended up rambling on this video. So I am going to wrap this video up here. Hopefully throughout that rambling you have got a better idea of a little bit more insight into who I am and what we do and what I'm trying to do going forward. And like I said, if you do enjoy my rambling, please hit the like button, pop the subscribe button, and click the notification bell to get notified when we do new videos. You'll see a lot more videos coming up. I'm going to expand a lot of the workout series for what we're doing at the moment. There will be at some point some more blogs coming. If you prefer the other social medias, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. A lot of engagement on I'm trying to get a lot more. It's a lot easier to put on be in touch with people on Instagram. If you want to try and see what I've been talking about, like I said, there are workout videos on the channel. If you run a work, because we do focus on personalized programs, one-to-one. We do online coaching, one-to-one. If you want to find out more about what I do, by all means, drop a comment below the video. Find us on Instagram at the Fit Geek _Mark. DM me through there, or find some little snippets of workouts on there. Facebook, you can find us there. Just get in touch, really, through social media. So when you're here, like, subscribe. I will see you guys